Hi, this is Renee. Today I got the lucky enough to talk to the guys from Blacktop Mojo. Today I got Matt and Kat. Thank you guys for joining me today.
Absolutely, man.
Man, y'all got some exciting stuff. 2 weeks ago, y'all released your newest album, Under the Sun. How's the reception been from that?
It's been good so far, man. Can't complain. Been doing well at radio. First single, Can't Sleep. Happy with it so far, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody's seemed to be giving us a lot of positive feedback from everywhere that I've talked to people, as far as them being like, oh man, I love the new album and stuff. So it's been nothing but positive from all ends.
Yeah, and that's a great news. As a band, y'all been together since 2012, but your sound is very mature as to where it seems like y'all been a band a lot longer.
Well, thank you, man.
Yeah, as being for a third album, sometimes people kind of have like a little slump and stuff, and it's like, well, the first one was good, second was better or whatever, but this album is pretty freaking solid, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, you got different rock influences, but you're still able to kind of put your own flavor on top of it,
right?
Which not many bands can achieve. You got a lot of new bands that are trying to have that old sound. But they're not really. There's something still missing. But I think y'all really hit the mark with this album that you got going on right now. Now, did y'all have a concept in mind when you came into the studio to write this album?
I don't think we had one in mind at the beginning. It kind of took shape on its own as we were writing the songs and stuff.
Yeah.
But the concept ended up being we took the title from a Bible story about King Solomon. The quote in the Bible is, "There's nothing new under the sun," which basically is like, in that particular story, it's talking about how King Solomon's trying to find this inner peace and this, this meaning in life and all the wrong stuff,
Yeah.
women, wine,
Right.
And we've all had those experiences with that kind of stuff, and I think that all kind of came out in this album.
Yeah. Now, do y'all, you're talking about writing in the studio. Did y'all have any ideas before you came to the studio, or did y'all mostly do all the writing in studio?
Well, we would have like a riff or a melodic idea here and there, maybe from an acoustic or just something Kiefer or Chuck or myself or Matt even had been working on, and Nathan and Matt typically are the wordsmiths, and especially Matt had wrote basically the whole album this time, right?
We did about 6 or 8 months like of pre-production and kind of writing.
Oh, yeah.
And getting together and jamming and working everything out before we went in and tracked it. Tracked it in about, I'd say, probably like over a month's period of just like working.
Final track.
Yeah. Now, was there anything? I know everybody, when people write music, a lot of stuff ends up just kind of personally coming out on there. Was there any songs that you're writing that were a little bit more difficult than others as to trying to come up with the right words or the right feelings, or was it something at any point? Was it saying that this is a little bit too personal to put out on an album?
I don't think anything's really too personal to put out there. I think every song on that album is from some sort of personal experience. On this one in particular, for sure.
Yeah, especially that one video too. I don't want to give it away to the husband, and it seems like either the wife or the girlfriend. And towards the end, of course, it takes a bad twist, which you really don't expect as you're watching it. Kind of giving you the dangers of careful with holding secrets or not being honest with each other.
Yeah. Careful what you mess with.
Exactly. 'Cause you don't know what's going to happen at the end of the tunnel there.
You never know what happens when people snap.
That's right. One of the things, y'all just recently on tour right now with Buck Cherry, and y'all are one of the openers. As an opener, usually your time set is a little bit shorter. Do you find it a little bit difficult to kind of pick what songs you want to play in there?
Sometimes, man. Like tonight, I think we only have 30 minutes tonight, so it was a little shorter than we actually been. They've actually been giving us around an hour every night.
Oh, very nice.
To kind of give us a little bit of time to play all the songs we want to play. They've been really cool to us, man. But I think the 30-minute set, it's a fun challenge, man, to be able to be like, all right, these are the how do we get our point across?
Right. Yeah, and it's gonna be nerve-wracking but excited too, and it's like And in a good way too, you know, from what I have heard from other musicians, it's nice because you can just do it in 30 minutes and you're done, and then you can rest and relax.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Enjoy the rest of the show.
That is
Yeah.
definitely the nice part about it, but you're absolutely right about that rush, because it just seems like you build up all that adrenaline and then it's just like boom, and then you're done, and you're like, oh wow, now I just need to like chill for a little
Yeah,
bit.
now you got to bring that level down.
gotta bring it back.
That's why we call it the Can't Sleep Tour. It's 'cause
Yeah.
You're up on that adrenaline all night.
Right, and that is something that few people are able to experience, is that y'all do have like an adrenaline rush afterwards, and it's kind of hard to come down from that and relax.
Yeah.
Keeping you up quite a bit of the night.
That's why they make whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll calm your nerves down a little bit. So, as a band, y'all been busy within the 7 years that y'all formed, going on the third release. Is this something that y'all kind of plan to do in order to kind of stay in the public eye?
I don't think we're not very smart guys, man. We don't really plan things out like that.
Just doing what it feels good.
Oh
then.
yeah. It
Good.
just happens.
Yeah. Then being organic and being a little bit more natural and free flowing gives you the freedom to do whatever you want. Then.
Yeah. We're lucky enough to be independent artists still, so we don't have a record label going, hey, we need an album by this date or whatever. So we kind of get to choose our own.
Yeah, your own schedule.
schedule.
Yeah, and that's been a nice thing. I've noticed that it seems more and more bands are up to doing that and having full control and realizing that may be better off for them doing that.
Well, in this day and age, it's more than perfect of a time to be doing things independently, just because you can get your stuff out there easier, and there's different ways to present yourself because of the way the internet is, and because the way people like search for their entertainment on the internet and on YouTube and all that stuff. It's just completely leveled the platform in a way to where people that don't necessarily have the support of the big companies behind them can actually get the same kind of results, because there's so many people going to this one website all the time to look for something new.
Right.
That's the beauty of this day.
Yeah, and being with the internet and such, even when you listen to one, say, artist, usually algorithms will start throwing in different artists.
Absolutely.
Yeah, which usually it's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. And then you
Stuff like
find
that all the time.
Yeah.
sure. I've actually done that a lot myself.
You're like, wait a minute, I've never heard this before.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, like right now, we're talking about you're on tour with Buck Cherry. The next tour you have is going to be with the Otherwise Lowwater and Kira. And have y'all actually toured with those guys before?
We toured with Lowwater this past summer.
Okay.
They're good buddies of ours, so that'll be fun, man.
Yeah.
I think we've met a couple of the Otherwise guys on Shipwrocks this past year.
Yeah, I believe their guitar player was on there.
Yeah. So yeah, we're looking forward to going out with them. It's going to be a good tour.
Yeah. It's always good touring with somebody that you toured before, because it's like old friends.
Oh yeah.
You know?
It's like summer camp.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Anything goes.
I'm pretty sure the Lowwater guys actually toured with Kira previous to the tour that we just went on with them. So,
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of all everybody
Yeah, they were in there
kind
with Seven Dust and Tremonti. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I saw that tour when they went through Austin. I mean, not Austin, San Antonio. Yeah, I saw them there. Yeah. So, has there been any band that you haven't been able to tour with, but you really want to, kind of like a bucket list band or a bucket list tour that you would want to be on?
I've always wanted to play with Shinedown. I thought that would be cool. I've always been a big fan.
Yeah, for sure. And for yourself?
I think, well, the inner teenager in me definitely would love to tour with Alice in Chains,
Right.
But I think these days, because I've been really digging, yeah. These days, just because I've been listening to their stuff a lot, I think it'd be cool to tour with like Rival Sons or something.
Oh, yeah. They've been up and coming. They've been around for a bit, but then now, for whatever reason, now it's on the radio and people are knowing them more. Maybe they just got the support from the companies pushing that music out so much.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But this new album, I think, is killer. So
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Play
They
that.
always have all their records. All their records kick ass.
Yeah. So for these shows that y'all are doing, I know this run right now is kind of a little bit short. You're gonna be doing Longer Run with Otherwise and Low Water and Kira. Do y'all happen to do any of the meet and greets, or y'all like hanging out at the merch table?
We do a little bit of both, man. We started doing the meet and greet stuff on this past run, and it went really well, man. It was a fun kind of different experience. You know, you don't have to apologize to everybody for being sweaty after the show. You know, when you're hugging up on them and stuff.
Right.
You can kind of sit there and actually have a conversation and not be
rushed
out
to do something.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's good to be able to take your own time and do it however you want. Yeah. And it's nice too that, like you're saying, that if you're mixing it, you know, being at the merch table too, because you know some people don't have, you know, the extravagant lifestyle or can't afford like a VIP, and it's nice to be able to see you at the merch table too. I know, you know, when I was younger, didn't have, you know, a job or whatever, it was nice to be able to run into like your favorite musician just like walking by or whatever, instead of can you sign this? You know, it's definitely a nice thing to do.
I'm the same way. I mean, we're not extravagantly rich or anything like that either, so we definitely understand.
Yeah, for sure. Now, talking about meeting musicians, have y'all, you know, being in the industry, have y'all kind of maybe stayed away from meeting like a favorite artist? Like you don't want to taint that image of what you may have of them?
Not necessarily because of that, more just like, oh, I know, dude, you're busy, you got something going on, so I don't want to bug you.
Right.
Yeah.
Not so much like that I'm afraid meeting them would change how I see them. Really.
Yeah.
Because most people that we've met are pretty cool, you know.
Yeah.
As far as everybody we've met.
Everybody's pretty cool.
Yeah, as you know, for the bit that I've been doing this, everybody that I've come across has always been down to earth and very personable, and y'all are like everybody else. You work hard.
Oh yeah.
You know, you want you just want to be successful in what you're doing.
Yeah.
So
It's just a different job, man.
Yeah, we just exactly, just different job and different atmosphere.
Yeah.
Well, very cool, guys.
I mean, in case y'all didn't know what I was like kind of chuckling about earlier, it was those guys that keep sliding around.
You know,
That's the Buckcherry crew over there.
Yeah, some of the Buckcherry guys.
As fun as those things can be, people end up in a hospital with those things.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah. Well, like
there's no helmets or.
There was one time me, our guitar player Kiefer went with us today. It was me, our driver, and our drummer Nathan, and we were in Memphis. So you know how those roads and sidewalks are. And yeah, we had a few
little wipeouts.
Little wipeouts. I ran directly into the back of Nathan.
Oh my gosh! Good thing you didn't break anything.
Oh no, it was. I was really coordinated, so it actually worked out pretty good.
A coordinated fall then.
Yeah, it worked out. It worked out.
Very cool. So kind of concluded our interview. Any last words for anything we haven't touched on for fans? What to expect? We got the new tour coming out, new album that everybody needs to get. It's a must-have for this year. That I think it's gonna make a top 20, top 10 a rock album, modern rock album. I mean, my personal opinion. It's very solid through and through. You don't have any fillers on that album. Just based off of my opinion.
We appreciate that, man.
Yeah, come check us out. The Defy the Sun tour with Otherwise, Low Water and Kira. We're gonna be running around. Hopefully, take that all the way to the end of the year.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then enjoy the holidays off.
Absolutely.
Maybe have a Christmas off.
Yeah, then maybe. We'll see.
Well, guys, I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having us.
Great to meet you, brother.
Great to meet you too.